Hey there, true believers. Ever wondered about the untold stories behind your favorite Marvel superheroes? Whether you've pored over every comic issue since the 60s or you're an MCU marathoner, there's always something new to discover in this vast universe. Marvel superheroes have swung, soared, and smashed their way into the hearts of fans across the globe. From the bustling streets of New York City to the hidden realms of Asgard and Wakanda, these characters have transcended entertainment to become cultural icons. They've sparked discussions on everything from ethics and identity to technology and mythology. Today, we're diving deep into the Marvel Vault to uncover 10 fascinating and lesser-known facts about some of the most iconic superheroes in the Marvel Universe. So gear up and let's embark on this epic journey together. The origins of Marvel Comics. Before we delve into the superheroes themselves, let's rewind the clock to explore how Marvel Comics came into existence. Founded in 1939 as Timely Comics by publisher Martin Goodman, Marvel's first publication, Marvel Comics #1, introduced readers to the Human Torch and Namor the Submariner. These characters set the stage for a new era of comic storytelling. In the 1950s, the company transitioned to Atlas Comics, dabbling in genres like horror, westerns, and romance. However, it wasn't until 1961 that Marvel Comics, as we know it today, was born. Spearheaded by visionary writers and artists like Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, and Steve Ditko, Marvel revolutionized the industry by creating superheroes with complex personalities and real-world problems. This innovative approach resonated with readers and laid the foundation for a multimedia empire. Today, Marvel Entertainment, a subsidiary of the Walt Disney Company, dominates not only comic books but also blockbuster films, television shows, video games, and a vast array of merchandise. Their characters have become an integral part of global pop culture. Spider-Man, the first teenage superhero who wasn't a sidekick. Spider-Man, introduced in Amazing Fantasy #15 in August 1962, was a game-changer. Created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, Peter Parker was the first teenage superhero to stand on his own rather than serve as a sidekick to an adult hero. At 15 years old, Peter was dealing with typical adolescent issues: high school crushes, worrying about grades, and helping his Aunt May pay the bills. But unlike other teens in comics, he also juggled battling supervillains and grappling with a profound personal tragedy: the death of his Uncle Ben. The iconic line, "With great power comes great responsibility," became the moral compass not just for Peter, but for many readers. Spider-Man's relatability and vulnerability broke new ground in character development. His popularity soared, leading to over 900 issues of The Amazing Spider-Man by 2023 and numerous spin-offs. The character's enduring appeal lies in his human flaws and triumphs, making him a symbol of resilience and perseverance. Iron Man, inspired by business magnates and created to challenge readers. Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, made his debut in Tales of Suspense 39 in March 1963. Stan Lee sought to create a character who embodied the military-industrial complex, a capitalist weapons manufacturer during the Vietnam War era. Tony was inspired by real-life tycoons like Howard Hughes, known for his brilliance, innovation, and eccentricity. Lee's challenge was to make a wealthy, war-profiteering businessman likable to growing increasingly critical of war and corporate greed. Tony's journey from a self-absorbed industrialist to a hero confronting the consequences of his own technologies added depth to his character. His struggle with personal demons, including alcoholism, depicted in the famous Demon in a Bottle storyline in 1979, showcased Marvel's willingness to tackle mature and complex themes. Iron Man's suit itself is a marvel of comic book science, an ever-evolving exoskeleton incorporating cutting-edge, and sometimes theoretical, technologies. From the original bulky gray suit to the sleek nanotechnology-based armor seen in recent comics and films, Iron Man's gear reflects advancements in real-world tech, keeping the character relevant and intriguing. Captain America, a symbol before America's entry into World War II. Steve Rogers, better known as Captain America, first appeared in Captain America Comics #1 in March 1941. Created by Joe Simon and Jack Kirby, he was conceived as a patriotic super soldier fighting the Axis powers before the U.S. had officially entered World War II. The iconic cover of his debut issue features Cap delivering a right hook to Adolf Hitler, a bold statement that attracted both acclaim and controversy. This was a time when American sentiment was divided on involvement in the war. The character served as propaganda to boost morale and promote the ideals of freedom and justice. Captain America's origins as a frail young man transformed into the pinnacle of human potential reflect themes of sacrifice and the ethical use of power. Over the years, storylines like the Captain America No More arc have delved into his struggle with disillusionment and identity, showcasing his depth beyond the patriotic symbol. Thor mythology meets Marvel. The God of Thunder, Thor, debuted in Journey into Mystery number 83 in August 1962, thanks to the creative team of Stan Lee, Larry Lieber, and Jack Kirby. By incorporating Norse mythology directly into the Marvel Universe, Thor brought a divine dimension to superhero tales. Thor's narrative weaves ancient myths with modern storytelling. Characters like Loki, Odin, and Heimdall, along with realms such as Asgard and Midgard, are steeped in mythological lore. This blend allows for epic stories that explore themes like destiny, honor, and the complexities of family relationships among gods. Mjolnir, Thor's enchanted hammer, is not just a weapon but a symbol of worthiness. The enchantment that only those deemed worthy can lift it has led to significant plot developments, including other characters wielding the hammer, most notably Jane Foster, who became Thor in a 2014 storyline exploring themes of illness and empowerment. Black Widow, from Russian spy to Avenger. Black Widow, whose real name is Natalia Leonidovna Romanova, was introduced in Tales of Suspense in 52 in April 1964. Initially a Soviet spy and antagonist to Iron Man, her character was a reflection of Cold War tensions. Trained in the Red Room, a secret Soviet program, Black Widow was enhanced to be a master of espionage and combat. Her defection to the United States and eventual role as a key member of the Avengers symbolized themes of redemption and the search for identity beyond one's past. Black Widow's character delves into psychological depth, addressing the impact of her past actions and the struggle to carve out a new path. Her prominence in comics paved the way for more complex female characters, challenging traditional gender roles within the genre. The Hulk, a blend of classic monsters. The Incredible Hulk smashed onto the scene in The Incredible Hulk 1 in May 1962, created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Dr. Bruce Banner's transformation into the Hulk after accidental exposure to gamma radiation is a modern retelling of the dual identity explored in Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, combined with elements of Frankenstein. The Hulk embodies the struggle between intellect and instinct, control and chaos. Banner's fear of the destruction he can cause as the Hulk represents the anxiety surrounding nuclear power during the atomic age. His character raises questions about the ethical responsibilities of scientists and the unforeseen consequences of their work. Story arcs like Planet Hulk and World War Hulk have expanded on these themes, exploring how society reacts to uncontrollable power and addressing issues of exile, revenge, and redemption. The Hulk's narrative continues to be a profound exploration of the human condition. Black Panther, the first black superhero in mainstream comics. Black Panther, or T'Challa, debuted in Fantastic Four number 52 in July 1966. Created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, he holds the distinction of being the first black superhero in mainstream American comics. As the King of Wakanda, a hidden but technologically superior African nation rich in vibranium, Black Panther shattered stereotypes by presenting a narrative where African culture was advanced, independent, and powerful. This portrayal challenged the often reductive and negative depictions of Africa in media at the time. Black Panther's stories frequently address complex themes such as colonialism, cultural heritage, and geopolitical power dynamics. The character's 2018 film adaptation not only enjoyed commercial success, but also sparked global conversations about representation and Afrofuturism. As of 2023, Black Panther has grossed over $1.3 billion worldwide, indicating the significant impact and resonance of the character. Doctor Strange, introducing mysticism to Marvel. Dr. Stephen Strange first appeared in Strange Tales number 110 in July 1963, the brainchild of Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. As the Sorcerer Supreme, Dr. Strange opened the door to mysticism, magic, and alternate dimensions within the Marvel Universe. Ditko's artwork was groundbreaking, employing surreal and psychedelic visuals that mirrored the counterculture and experimental art of the 1960s. The narratives delved into metaphysical and existential themes, introducing concepts like the multiverse and the astral plane. Doctor Strange's personal journey from a brilliant but arrogant neurosurgeon to a humble master of the mystic arts underscores themes of humility, self-discovery, and the pursuit of knowledge. His stories often explore the balance between science and magic, reality and illusion, making him a complex and cerebral character within the Marvel pantheon. Scarlet Witch, one of Marvel's most powerful mutants. Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, made her debut alongside her twin brother Pietro in the X-Men #4 in March 1964. Initially part of Magneto's Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, she later joined the Avengers, becoming a central and sometimes controversial figure in Marvel lore. Scarlet Witch's powers have evolved from casting hex bolts to manipulating reality itself. Her ability to alter the fabric of existence was pivotal in storylines like House of M, 2005, where her utterance "No More Mutants" reduced the mutant population from millions to a mere 198. This event had profound implications across the Marvel Universe, affecting countless characters and story arcs. Her character grapples with profound personal tragedies, mental health struggles, and identity crises. The exploration of her heritage, including retcons about her being the daughter of Magneto and later not, adds layers of complexity. Scarlet Witch's narratives delve into the ethical ramifications of power, the nature of reality, and the quest for belonging. Ant-Man: Multiple Heroes, One Mantle. Ant-Man is unique in that the superhero identity has been assumed by multiple characters, primarily Dr. Hank Pym and Scott Lang. Hank Pym first appeared in Tales to Astonish 27 in January 1962 as a scientist who discovers Pym particles, allowing him to alter his size. He became Ant-Man in issue number 35. Pym is a multifaceted character. Beyond Ant-Man, he's also been Giant Man, Goliath, Yellow Jacket, and even briefly took on the mantle of Wasp. His character has dealt with significant issues, including mental health challenges like bipolar disorder and controversial storylines involving domestic abuse. These aspects have sparked discussions about character flaws and redemption. Scott Lang, introduced in The Avengers #181 in 1979, is a reformed thief who takes up the Ant-Man mantle to save his daughter Cassie, who later becomes the superhero Stature. Lang brings a grounded, everyman perspective to the role, focusing on themes of family, second chances, and heroism without genius-level intellect or vast resources. The legacy aspect of Ant-Man emphasizes that heroism is a mantle that can be passed on, evolving with each person who takes it up. This concept reinforces the idea that anyone has the potential to be a hero, resonating with readers and audiences alike. The impact of Marvel superheroes on pop culture. Marvel superheroes have become ingrained in global culture, significantly influencing entertainment, art, and even fashion. The Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, beginning with Iron Man in 2008, has redefined cinematic storytelling with interconnected narratives, leading to unprecedented financial success. By 2023, the MCU consists of over 30 films and numerous television series, collectively grossing more than $25 billion worldwide. These characters have inspired a vast merchandising empire, with products ranging from action figures and apparel to themed experiences at Disney parks. The integration of superheroes into mainstream media has shifted public perceptions of comic books, elevating them from niche collectibles to respected sources of storytelling and art. Moreover, Marvel's commitment to diversity and complex characters has fostered a global fan base. Conventions like San Diego Comic-Con have become cultural phenomena, attracting hundreds of thousands of attendees annually. The cosplay community thrives on bringing these characters to life, celebrating creativity and inclusivity. And there you have it, folks. We've journeyed through the intricate tapestry of Marvel's history, uncovering fascinating and nuanced aspects of some of its most iconic superheroes. From the groundbreaking introduction of Spider-Man as a relatable teenage hero, to the profound cultural impact of Black Panther, these characters are reflective of our societal values, challenges, and aspirations. If this deep dive has reignited your passion or sparked new curiosity, I encourage you to explore the comics themselves. there's a wealth of stories offering even more depth and insight into these complex characters. Thank you for joining me on this epic adventure. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the worlds of your favorite heroes and villains. Until next time, keep dreaming, stay curious, and as the great Stan Lee would say, Excelsior!